You ready, Han?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Coach, first of all, just had to be nice to get a win in the home opener today.
Yeah, definitely. I thought our team played hard and battled for 60 minutes. There was a couple lulls throughout the game, but we responded, and definitely we had a response from last weekend, which is good to see.
And you got off to a quick start, 6-1 lead. I mean, that had to be good to see.
Yeah, we came out, and that was one of the focuses. We didn't do that against Denver, and so obviously it was the message that was sent all week that we need to come out and get a good start and not look back. And I thought just a little bit at the end of the first quarter, we let them claw back in to make it a 2-goal game, but our response coming out of the gate in the second quarter was fantastic.
And Hannah, what were your impressions from the game today?
I think after coming off 2 losses this past weekend, our team really decided what we wanted to work on, and offensively we capitalized in practice this week, and then today we just moved the ball really well, and I was just open on some cuts, and overall we did a really good job.
I mean, always nice to have a 4-goal game, right?
Yeah.
What was going right to get you those 4 goals?
Our motion, we were just moving really well off ball, and I was just communicating with players down low, and I just happened to slip inside a few times, and that's where a lot of my goals came from. So we just worked really well today together.
And Coach, I mean, you all got off to that quick start, but really, I mean, you talked about a couple of lulls, but you really kind of maintained that throughout.
Yeah, and I think it starts from our defensive play. We're doing well on the draw as well. This is the 3rd game in a row now that we won the draw control battle. So we're gaining those extra possessions, and our defense are still making plays and getting up to our offense. That we're getting tough. That every day there's a different girl that steps up and leads us. Today it was Hannah. Okay, Pronies did this year as well. Carolyn Blaylock's been steady, putting the ball in the back of the net for us. But when you have 4 or 5 weapons that can stand up on offense, it makes you a little bit tougher to defend and tougher to scout as well. And if one of them are having a tougher day, you just go to the other options, and when they're on, keep the ball in their stick as well. And I think that's what we haven't had that in the past. That we've always had to rely on Hannah and Carol or our go-to shooters before that. And now we have multiple people. Like we had 9 girls score, different players score today, which is fantastic.
And Hannah, just kind of speak on that. I mean, kind of what Coach said. How does that make your job easier when you've got so many players on the team that can score?
It's awesome. It's a great feeling. I trust every single one of the players on the field with the ball, and I just think that we just have been working really well together, like preseason and so far this season. We've done a really good job in practice and just getting the ball movement. So I think it's just really awesome to see everybody out there succeeding and scoring goals.
It's always got to be a good thing when you almost double the team up in shots, right?
Yeah, and definitely when you're doing that, it just tells us that we have the ball more than they do. And Marquette's a good team. They're a different looking team. They've been hit with the injury bug a little bit. But what was in front of us, that we were firing on all cylinders and basically got on some runs. And when you get on some runs, especially like that, you can pull away from a team. Okay, and any time that you did take 39 shots at the goal, that's a good quality game, like all around. Like you have possession of the ball. So
quick turnaround. Now you got to get ready for Central Michigan on Sunday. What's that matchup look like?
Yeah, it's going to be a similar one. Every game that we play is a challenge, and a little bit of a response again. And we use that word. Last year we went to their place and we won the game with some seniors figuring it out down the stretch. As well. They played us hard for 60 minutes. And that's but I think we have an effort like we had today, and be able that will be okay. We just need to keep on building and keep getting better every single day. It was also good to empty our bench today to make sure that we're getting everyone that's been working hard in practice at least a touch or 2 on the ball as well. So all in all, everything is good, and we'll be ready for Central Michigan on Sunday.
And it's got to be nice to have the next 4 at home.
Yeah. Our schedule is in chunks. In chunks. So you're on the road for a couple, and then we're at home for a bit, then we go on the road for a bit, back home, and then end up on the road again too. It's not the one and it's back and forth and that stuff. So it's a really unique but dynamic schedule that is going to be nice.
Well, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.